presented by 01 Pro Wrestling USA, is scheduled for one fall.
Welcome to the nosebleed seats. Next, Sir Kyler back behind the camera for week 2 of matches from the Urbana Sweet Corn Festival. Corn Festival held on the August 24th in the East Bank parking lot. To the ring. Imagine that he is beat up and really sore. As he's coming off a 4-way ladder match at a UWC. Of course, this program was submitted to UPTV 6 and Access 4 2 weeks before the scheduled airing of this program. So I do not know the outcome, but if you attended the show or read the website, you now know the outcome. Fabulous Jason V also made his debut for mmwa-sicw, a losing effort against Tony G. First time he has graced the ring in Springfield, Illinois.
What does it do with the mask back there?
I don't know whose music this is, because it does not match up with anybody that I know of. A couple of key shows this weekend we're going to talk about in this edition of the program, and coming to the ring, Steele. Rockstar by Nickelback. I know everybody complains about Nickelback. I'm not one of them. I actually like their music because it's actually stuff I can listen to. They sell their records, obviously, but everybody complains about Nickelback music being horrible, yet they sell. The records sell, so
ladies and gentlemen, this match is one fall. Introducing first, to my left, hailing from his closest mirror, 190 pounds, here is the Apex, Steele. And his opponent, hailing out of the friend zone, weighing 192 pounds, a slender 192 pounds. Here is the MVP of OMG, fabulous Jason B.
Jason Vendetta. So these two are nearly identical in weight, but Jason Vendetta is several inches taller than Steele. Your referee is dangerous, Truk Thompson. People complain about Nickelback. If it's that horrible, why are they selling so many records? Why are they in the top 10?
Code of honor!
I guess Nickelback in these guys' minds is the most overrated band in rock and roll history. Jason V offering a code of honor, and Steele not taking it. Steele not honoring the code. So here we go, one-on-one action. An arm drag by Jason Vendetta, and he offers his hand again. Weekend shows to make mention of Dreamwave Wrestling in LaSalle, Peru. Tonight's Columbus Hall. DreamwaveWrestling.com on the 15th. Gold Dust. Dustin Rhodes will be appearing at that event. Jason Vendetta going out into the crowd. UC Bank. Shaking hands of various people. I don't know why Jason V is insisting on getting a handshake from Blake Steele. Oh, we got code of... Oh, I broke the code! He's offering...
You broke the code!
Blake Steele with a kick to the gut. And Vendetta grabs onto Blake Steele. Blake Steele screwed. Blake Steele running off. There's an arm drag from Jason V. Russian leg sweep. The cover only gets 2. Key matchups at Pro Wrestling Glory, which will be holding its first ever event in Monroe, Illinois, just north of Decatur, as Jason V throws Blake Steele into the corner. Blake Steele will be taking on Matt Boston, the man Matt Boston, who's been only had about 1 or 2 matches a year the past several years. Matt Boston's chance to put up or shut up as to whether he's going to get back the ring skill that he had at New Midwest Wrestling, and then retired for went inactive for several years due to problems with a broken foot that he suffered in 2005-2006, and a flying knee on Blake Steele hits a flying knee on Jason Vendetta. 2 count. Other matchups, Cookies and Cream. Jason Vendetta will team up with Cecil Cerveza to take on the new team of Tony G and Jimmy Carrot. First time that duo is ever going to team. I kind of just threw tag teams together at random, it seems. But Cookies and Cream. Vendetta and Cerveza will take on Tony G and Jimmy Carrot. Greg Winkle will also be taking on Matty Montcalm. The Kentucky Buffet will take on the new tag team of DeCobra and Joey O'Reilly. It's Pro Wrestling Glory in Monroe, Illinois on September 15th this weekend. World Community Center, the venue that was used quite a lot by Great American Wrestling years ago. And there's a forward Russian leg sweep from Jason Vendetta. A 2 count. Also making appearances, Mississippi Madman, Truk Thompson, Rip Mystic, Tom Arson, and Attitude Incorporated. Shot to the throat from Blake Steele, and drops an elbow to the head. And Blake Steele gonna choke away on Jason Vendetta. Noble shows coming up the following week. New promotion, Classic Wrestling Federation Indiana, going to run in the same venue that UWC ran last weekend. West Terre Haute, Indiana, West Virgo Community Center, Facebook.com/CWFIndy. And rumors were flying around that this promotion was trying to find a venue in Champaign, Illinois.
That's right!
Don't know if they're going to. And a side elbow from Blake Steele takes down Vendetta on a cover. 1, 2 to count. Midwest Wrestling going to Kincaid at South Fork High School on the 22nd. Big return for Kincaid. Also make no Southern Illinois Championship Wrestling returns to East Carindale on this weekend on 15th at the Community Center. They do not have a website. Jason V. Firing into the gut. Oh! Fires knee to the gut from Blake, but an axe handle to the head, side elbow. Axe handle to the gut. Vendetta. Spin kick to the head and down goes. Blake like a ton of bricks. And only a 2 count.
You want to shake my hand? You want to shake my hand?
New vote on the MBS 25 will be coming up very shortly. Like Steele. Number 3 on the MBS 25. Jason Vendetta has always been on the list for quite a long time. Coming in at number 20. As Vendetta to the top, and Blake Steele gonna split the legs and takes down Vendetta. And Blake Steele gonna go for a suplex off the top. It's gonna take him down to the asphalt of the Busey Bank parking lot. Vendetta puts an end to that. Although those are pretty weak shots. Vendetta is in no man's land. Straddled across the top rope. And a clothesline takes down Jason V. Blake Steele crawls into the ring, goes for a cover. 1, 2, 2 count. Blake Steele, the reigning PWA regional champion, will be defending that title in Springfield on September the 28th. Roll up, 2 count. And a jumping enziguri to the back of the head. And Blake picks him up. Torture rack into a face buster. Cover, 1, 2, and 3, goodbye. Blake Steele is victorious. 8 minutes and 50 seconds, and now he gives code of honor. Sort of. 01 USA will be holding its next event on November the 5th in Rantoul, Illinois at the Lincoln's Challenge Academy Gymnasium. We're going back there in the month of November. More information about that will be coming out as the show gets closer to fruition. For all this weekend's wrestling events, visit the St. Louis Wrestling Community at stmwrestling.livejournal.com. Jason V needs a hug from a friend as he heads into tag team action this weekend. Wanna wrestle? Head for the MBS Pro Wrestling Training Center at the Skywalkers International Sports Complex in Decatur. They start you off with cardio exercise and teach basic wrestling and performance techniques. You can also learn to be a referee, manager, or announcer. For more information, call 217-412-1677. The MBS Pro Wrestling Training Center, Central Illinois' only pro wrestling training facility, and the first session is free. Alright, championship that has not seen much action in several years, going to be defended here today, as Truk Thompson going to be going for the Illinois title. This edition of the MBS, Truk Thompson did rank number 17, the July MBS 25. He's going to be taking on a familiar rival. Truk Thompson featured him several weeks. Sometime in recent weeks. Thompson played football for the Alabama State Hornets. He's the team mascot that jersey signifies. But he attended Alabama University for his schooling. As Bear St. Pierre comes out with the 0-1 Illinois Championship, formerly the NWA Illinois title, a belt that was held for several years, well, off and on, by Marco Cordova. Ever since he won that belt, he really did nothing with it. Rarely defended it. At one point, the belt was stripped from him, and the title was mothballed for 3 years. Ed Schumann, he was still alive, made no effort to revive the belt. And Marco Cordova was reinstated champion.
One fall is for the Illinois State Championship as sanctioned by 01 Pro Wrestling USA. Your referee is Truk Thompson. Introducing first, the challenger, fighting out of Decatur, Illinois, weighing 276 pounds, Truk Thompson. And his opponent, he hails from the Forbidden Forest, weighing 302 pounds, the Illinois State Champion, Pierre St. Pierre.
Drew Thomas holding up the Illinois title belt. Well, Bear St. Pierre and Truk Thompson have tangled at 0-1 earlier this year as Truk Thompson interrupted the MBS Hall of Fame induction ceremony of the Don Kim Morales, happened way back in January. We did an early induction for the Don Kim Morales before he moved to Las Vegas, Nevada. Truk Thompson, for some reason, felt butthurt not being mentioned as part of the entourage that went to Memphis, Tennessee.
How many?
Came out to interrupt the ceremony, attack Kim Morales. Bear St. Pierre came out to make the save and defeat Truk Thompson. So these two men are going to face off again, and this time there is a championship at stake. Although Truk Thompson in recent months seemed to have gained the favor of the fans. Wherever he goes, Irish whip, reverse. Bear charges the corner splash. And Bear taken down Truk Thompson. Bear St. Pierre won the Illinois Championship in Streator, Illinois, sometime during the summer. Actually, it was in May during Memorial Day weekend. And Truk Thompson fires back on Bear St. Pierre. Irish whip, reversal. And does not take down Bear. What? That's Doomsday! Doomsday has come out to watch the match. What is he doing out here? Bear off the ropes. And Truk takes the shot and remains standing, but down goes Truk Thompson. Doomsday has been a thorn in the side of many people at IWAU. Doomsday interrupted different Hall of Fame ceremony for homicidal Stephen Davis. Truk Thompson gonna try and pick up Bear. 350 pounds at least. And Truk with a suplex. And a boo wipe across the face of Truk Thompson. And Bear gonna, Bear just stood on the chest. 350 pounds of weight on the chest of Truk Thompson. Ain't normal, man. That would break a few ribs. And there's a big splash. And a 2 count.
You gotta come in this match.
Bear St. Pierre. There's a shot to the gut from Truk as he's trying to fire back.
I can tell he's ready to.
Thompson will be in competition at Pro Wrestling Glory, its debut show in Aurora, Illinois on the 15th. Be sure to add the page on Facebook, Pro Wrestling Glory. Dreamwave, of course, will be holding its event in LaSalle, Peru, Royal Rumble show for a chance at a heavyweight championship contract to be used at any time, any Dreamwave show in the future. Nick Brubaker will be taking on Prince Mustafa Ali in a no disqualification match. Whoever wins the Royal Rumble, the Goodest Gold Rumble, could conceivably cash in that contract the same evening he wins it against whoever survives Brubaker versus Prince Ali. Of course, I'm not really a fan of making the champion wrestle twice in the same night. Using the contract to, I guess, take advantage of somebody. And Truk picks up Bear St. Pierre, slams him down. Truk gonna go for cover. 1, 2 count. Doomsday still watching from the sidelines as Truk Thompson lines up and hits a spear of Bear. And here comes Doomsday. Truk Thompson has Bear St. Pierre pinned and Doomsday's come out here. Drew Thomas in his face. What is Doomsday doing out here? What is his business out here? Bear! Double choke slam! The cover 1, 2! Oh, kick out. And Doomsday looks a little surprised by that. Bear gonna lock in a bear hug. Doomsday is now roaming around the ring. What is this problem? Like a hitman of sorts. Made some point about the Goodest Gold Rumble and Truk not giving it up. Doomsday back on the apron and Drew Thomas gets sandwiched between Doomsday and Truk as Truk takes down Bear. Truk Thompson cannot ignore Doomsday because he's just looming right behind him. And now he gets in a ring. Come on, ref, get up. But Doomsday. Drew Thomas is a former.
Doomsday sucks! Doomsday sucks!
Look at this. Bear crushes Truk in the corner. Doomsday gonna crush him in the corner. Drew Thomas is a former wrestler. I mean, I would think you'd be able to take a few hits. And look at this! Splash from Doomsday. Look at this disgusting double teaming. Bear with a splash. I mean, why does Truk Thompson need Doomsday? Well, Bear St. Pierre, why does he need the help of Doomsday here? He's beaten Truk Thompson without help. And Doomsday with a power slam on a mat. And now Doomsday exits the ring. And now he's wake up Drew Thomas.
Get out of here, man!
Had the wind knocked out of him or something. A slow count. Very tainted victory for Bear St. Pierre.
Illinois State Champion, Bear St. Pierre.
Disgusting how Bear St. Pierre retained the Illinois title in 8 minutes and 45 seconds. A lot of help from his, I guess, newly hired gun. Gonna have Doomsday run interference in every title match he has. I just wonder if the promoter, David Cavazos, is going to stand for this. Sickening. His hired gun, Doomsday, causing trouble wherever he goes. Now he's stirred up trouble here at 0-1 USA. Well, be sure to check out Pro Wrestling Glory or Dreamwave this weekend. But that's going to do it for this edition of the Nosebleed Seats. I am the Mad Conservative Crime Fighter. Be sure to check us out. St. Louis Wrestling or STLWrestling.livejournal.com and CentralIllinois ProWrestling.com. We're out of time. See ya.